Good evening, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between Pakistan and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
It's probably going to be good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Shot, should be runs here. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Afridi is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
End of the over, India 17 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with pace now. They'll get at least one here. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Nearly gets the edge. Shah with a great delivery there. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed the lot. 6 runs added in the over. India are 23 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Well played, could be a quick single.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The crowd is electric right now.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. India are 39 for none.
Still maintaining an impressive run rate. Fantastic start so far. No shot offered there. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. No shot offered.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Go for it. What a shot. Open the face up. Over cover point. Square drive for 6. Shah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. Just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Chance to run 2. Over India, 60 for none.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
Going with spin now.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield.
Left alone by the batter.
Well played, could be a quick single. Finds the fielder with that shot. Chance! Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Masood, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. shot. Should be runs here. Saha taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Swept away but finds the fielder. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. India are 63 for 1.
The run rate's dropped a bit that last over, but still scoring at a rapid rate. Set up the last 2 overs of the power play for a big attack.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Nearly gets the edge. Shah with a great delivery there. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. He's quick onto that in the infield. That was just a pour over, gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Abdullah has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Misses everything. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf. Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. They'll get at least one here. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Great shot. At least one on offer. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Left the wide delivery alone.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. There'll be runs here. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Brilliant diving stop. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Perfectly timed.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 103 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
No. Terrible shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Sloppy signs there. Pakistan will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4. Can he come back with a dot ball? Chance to run 2. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
They'll get at least one here.
Good return back from the deep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. A little fall, and it's going to be 4 runs.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a solid shot. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation.
Left alone by the batter.
Edged it out. Nicely done by the keeper.
That's a really good half century. Ensured the strike rate's maintained. He's pushed on really well.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
That shot brings up 50. Raises the bats and appreciation from the fans in the crowd.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. On drive, nice and compact footwork. Mid-on, heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That over improves their economy rate a bit. They needed it. It's starting to get somewhat messy.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Edged. Oh my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. When the keeper takes it, that's great bowling. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Well played. Could be a quick single. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. Might look to go big again here.
There'll be runs here. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Misses. How did that not hit? Nicely played. Runs 1. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Good shot. A beauty.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, well, don't even bother running. 25 runs added in that over. India, 179 for 4.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. They'll get at least one here.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Wow, that's missed the lot. Chance to run 2. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Swept away but finds the fielder. Over India, 187 for 4.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Shot, should be runs here. It's quick onto that in the infield. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Misses everything. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Pakistan having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Couldn't get it through the field. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. And that's the end of the innings. Pakistan have been set a target of 206 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Abdullah watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
The crowd is electric right now. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's the over. Pakistan, 24 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Missed it. That was a chance. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. perfect. Right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Missed it. Stumping opportunity. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Shaquille on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
No. Terrible shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Over Pakistan, a 54 for 2.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 4 off it. Pakistan, a 58 for 4.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Rizwan gets all of that, pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Rizwan drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's the over. Pakistan 70 for 5.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Chance to run 2. India will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Look at that go. Where's that come from? Down the wicket and slapped over point for 6.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum. How will he reply?
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Wow, that's missed the lot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Afridi will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Gets that away.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Misses everything. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's the best ball, top shelf. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.